Hey guys, so today we're going to learn about the states of matter. So matter is mass and volume. Matter is basically anything that takes up space, so cats would be considered matter. Mass is the amount of matter in an object, and volume is how much space matter takes up. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. With solids, the shape and volume do not change. So a shoe would be considered a solid, and also this vase would be a solid. With liquids, the volume does not change, but the shape does change because it takes on the shape of its container. I have water, orange juice, and coffee, and when I pour these into different glasses, they take on the shape of the container that they're put into. Gases are a form of matter, and they do not have a defined shape or volume. When I exhale, I am exhaling carbon dioxide gas, and when I inhale, I am inhaling oxygen gas. Now we're going to do a matter experiment with balloons. You will need 3 balloons, access to a sink, and a freezer. To make our solid balloon, we're going to fill it with water and then put it in the freezer. So just take the balloon, put it over the spout of the faucet, wait for it to fill up, and then you can tie it off. And then you're going to put it in the freezer and leave it there for a day or 2. For the liquid balloon, you're going to do the same thing as last time. Just put it over the spout of the faucet, fill it up with water, but you're just going to tie this one off and not put it in the freezer. For the gas balloon, you're going to use the air from your lungs and fill up your balloon and then tie it off. Now it's time for you to predict, what do you think will happen when I drop the solid, liquid, and gas balloon on the ground? Before I drop it, the shape and volume aren't changing, but when I apply force, the balloon's shape can be changed even though it is a solid. When dropping the liquid balloon, the volume doesn't change, but the shape does because it takes on the form of the container. So when the liquid balloon is dropped, the water is forced out of the balloon. The difference when dropping the gas balloon is that it floats and does not break. But when you poke it with a pencil, it will pop, and since gas does not have a defined shape or volume, the air in the balloon will go out into the rest of the air in the environment. Finally, we're going to learn how states of matter change. If you're trying to get a liquid into a solid, you can do what we did, put water inside a balloon and then put it in the freezer. So when the liquid water has its temperature changed, it turns into solid water or ice. An example of solid to liquid is when we threw the ice balloon on the ground, the ice is heating up, which means that it is starting to turn back into water. For liquid to gas, you can boil water, and as you see, when the water heats up, it starts to disappear. But where is it going? It is turning into gas and evaporating into the air. For gas to liquid, the gas can be cooled down and turned back into liquid, and this is called condensation. So as you see, when I put the glass bowl over the boiling water, that water that's being evaporated cools back down and goes on that glass bowl, and it's forming little water droplets.